kind of Ty on one side and Wilson on the other side. And if something fell where they had to find somebody.
And as we headed into the series, it was all about Curry, Thompson, and Lawson, and for Miller to be the guard that took over. Did you have any way of knowing that, anticipating that could happen, and can you describe why he was so effective?
You know, he knows how to play basketball. He knows angles, and he knows how to be clever. And, his jump shot was going in. You know, he had the rhythm jump shot going in. So I think our guys did a great job of giving him the ball. I think Ty early in the fourth quarter kind of waved me off a couple times to give the ball to Andre, because he thought Andre was the guy. I don't know. I know he had over 15 points in the fourth quarter. I don't know what he had. And you know, he made big shot after big shot, like at the 5-minute mark, the 2-minute mark, and we couldn't end it. You know, a couple times we should have rebounded the ball. We didn't rebound the ball. A couple times they made good shots. It just seemed like it was pretty. And then I thought Ty's defensive steal was huge. And the pressure, we got to pressure them into maybe a little. You know, they had 18 turnovers tonight. I thought that was the reason we came back in the second half. Our defense got not only participated very well in making the missed shots, but you know, we also got the turnover in the game.
George, for a team that has been known for scoring so much all season, is there any added value to winning a game by grinding it out?
You know, the strength of our team is we find ways to win. I mean, Anthony Randolph has helped us win games. Corey Brewer has been spectacular at the end of games as our lead guy. Our big guys, you know, you don't know who's going to perform at a high level, and you know, I mean, we don't have one guy that wins it, but Andre was obviously the guy tonight. But you know, I don't know what our record is, but it's pretty good when we hold teams under 100 points. I don't, you know, it's kind of ridiculous. It's, I don't know, 25-3 or 35-3. That's pretty ridiculous. So I'm not saying that that's how we want to play, but you know, we didn't have much confidence or rhythm in our shooting tonight, and then Corey got hot for that 5-minute stretch where the game kind of came our way. But you know, without Andre, we don't win the game, and without our defense, we don't win the game.
George, you talked about embracing that. We don't know who's going to be the guy every game, but wouldn't that help your nerves if you did have a guy like that? If you did have a Steph Curry or something, you know the ball's always going to him at the end.
You know, I'm not into one guy thing. I think he wins so many games on extra possessions and good defensive plays and steals and deflections. I mean, the list of, you know, what we watch on TV every night is the guys that make shots and stops, extra. I mean, I just watched Golden State's last 5 minutes of all close games, and they made there's some great shots, and they have some good, cute stuff, good shots. But the offensive rebound was more prevalent. And what was prevalent tonight? They didn't score on their first shot. They scored on their second or third shot sometimes. And I think we got to be more concerned about that. You know, with Kenneth's, you know, wild and crazy abilities we don't have right now. And you know, right now they hurt us on the boards, and that's usually a part of our hustle game that we win at a good level most nights. And you know, we're hoping he gets back and can play. But we pieced it together. Our defense was strong. Andre was amazing.
Is this an encouraging win or one that indicates this could be a struggle?
I'm always encouraged. I mean, I believe so much that winning tough games, tough-mindedness. Our personality is young, but we believe and we trust, and you know, we fight. You know, would I like to have an easier game? Hell yeah, I'd like to have an easier game. But playoff basketball isn't about easy games. It just doesn't happen unless you have a totally lopsided situation. You know, we're trying to figure out our personality without Kenneth, and you know, Andre Miller again was the man.
Coach, the NBA game is played above the rim by so many high flyers. Andre barely gets off the ground. You've always been so in his corner. What is it about his game that you've always had so much confidence in him?
His passing and his winning. I mean, it's, you know, he's an incredible playmaker. He loves to make people better. He loves to make his team better. But when the game is in that guts and glory situation, Andre's pretty damn good. And you know, I see things that you all never see in practice and even training camp and before season. He has such a veteran savvy or mental savvy that makes your team connect, makes your team feel good about one another, makes your team trust. I mean, we don't have many veterans on this team, but Andre's one big time veteran.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.